Work continues today to contain the largest wildfire in the state. The Aspenacres fire is now burning over 93,000 acres. While the fire has grown to one of the largest in the state, the fire is 15% contained. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sam Shocker. The fire is now the 7th largest wildfire in Colorado history, and officials say that last week it was human caused and remains under investigation. Over 1,500 firefighters are working in Custer and Pueblo counties to contain the wildfire. On Saturday, California Governor Gavin Newsom announced he was deploying personnel and equipment to support firefighting efforts. The Aspenacres fire is not only the 7th largest wildfire in Colorado history, but it's now the 5th most destructive in state history as well, causing thousands of people to leave their homes. 9 News reporter Mark Salinger brings us more from Canyon City.
Good morning from Canyon City, where the Aspenacres fire continues to spread. We now have a better scope of the destruction. The Pueblo County Sheriff says 185 homes have been lost in his county. Custer County Sheriff says 78, bringing the total number of homes lost to 263. By our count, according to the state, that makes the Aspenacres fire the 5th most destructive fire in Colorado history, now surpassing the High Park fire from back in 2012. There is some good news on the Pueblo County side. That's that some evacuations have been lifted, but on the northwest side, pushing from Custer County into Fremont counties, the fire continues to spread, now over 90,000 acres. We still don't know what the fire will continue to do today, obviously, but it is very hot and dry. We talk about those air quality alerts that are going out all across the state. Right here in Canyon City, there's kind of an orange glow to the air this morning, simply because all the wildfire smoke is all around us. There's more than 1,000 firefighters that continue to battle this blaze, now coming in from all across the country to help here in Colorado. CAL FIRE from California has sent in firefighters. The incident management team has come in from Alaska to help manage this fire. And we're told there are at least 9 helicopters coming in from all across the country with that shared pool of resources coming in to help battle the Aspenacres fire. Another hot and dry day here as we'll continue to follow the latest developments here from Canyon City. I'm Mark Salinger, 9 News.
Mark, thank you. While we continue to monitor the Aspenacres fire, we are also following the other major wildfires burning across the state. The Willow Fire, burning near Leadville, is just over 4,000 acres today. Over 600 fire personnel are working on the fire that is 5% contained. The fire has prompted evacuations impacting over 400 residents there, and it's still not known yet what started that fire. Over in Ouray County, the Gold Mountain fire is only 2% contained, burning over 31,000 acres. That's about the size of Lakewood. Mandatory evacuations orders have been given for some homes in the area of Gunnison and also Montrose counties. All right, we got a live look right now over downtown Denver. You can definitely see the haze there. So let's check in with our senior meteorologist, Chris Bianchi, who's tracking all the things. Hi, Chris.
Hi, it's rough out there today. Worst air quality of any major city in America in Denver again today, but there is relief in sight. Hang with it a little bit longer. Tonight and tomorrow we'll see some notable improvements in that air quality in northeast Colorado. It's also hot out there. We're already about 90 degrees here in town. And we've got those temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 80s around the metro area here at noon on this Tuesday, July the 7th. Temperatures mostly in the 80s and 90s Eastern Plains right now, 70s and 80s in the high country. But that smoke, right, it's been so persistent. When are we going to clear this on out? We're going to get more of a west wind, and that will start to scour out that smoke later today, and especially tonight. We'll also get a bit more low-level moisture that should, in the Denver area specifically, start to push out some of that smoke later on today and tonight. But we're not going to be entirely done with that smoke, unfortunately, probably not until the maybe next week. So it's going to continue to be a little bit smoky, but the worst of it should be again during the day part hours today. 10th straight day with an air quality alert in Denver, and the 21st so far this summer season. That is the most season to date air quality alerts on record for the Front Range urban corridor. Mountains, of course, dealing with a lot of smoke. It's really nasty in Montrose and Leadville this afternoon as well. Other story, we're starting to see some gusty showers and storms developing in the mountains. Some of those will pull east, including the possibility for some gusty winds in the metro area this afternoon. Could be talking about some localized 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and these could have an impact on flights and certainly not a good day to be out on the water. I'm going to get into detail on those storm odds over the next few days coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you. All these active fires are taking a toll on the air quality. We had the worst air quality, as you just heard from Chris, in the country yesterday, and that's once again the case this morning. For more on that, here's 9 News reporter Jaleesa Irizarry.
We've been monitoring the air quality all morning. As of 5 a.m., we were the third worst air quality in the country. And as of 7 a.m., we're back to being the worst in the country. And this is something doctors say we should be taking seriously. The state health department issued an air quality health advisory for the Front Range urban corridor from Douglas County north to Larimer and Weld counties. Officials say this level of air quality could increase the likelihood of breathing problems in active children as well as adults with respiratory conditions like asthma. A doctor with National Jewish Health says since the wildfires started moving in, they're seeing an increase in patients with asthma attacks or some kind of flare from their lung disease.
People are requesting their inhalers or steroids, and some have come into the emergency room and have even been hospitalized because of the exposures.
And it's not just people with underlying health conditions that could be impacted on days like this. Older folks, little kids, pregnant people should limit their time outside. This current air quality alert is expected to remain in effect until 4 p.m. Reporting in Denver, Jaleesa Irizarry, 9 News.
All right, Jaleesa, thank you. A former town councilor convicted of shooting a teenager is expected to be sentenced today. Former Mountain View town councilman Brent Metz was convicted of assault and illegal use of a firearm last month, stemming from a 2024 shooting. At the time, 2 teens were on Metz's property looking for a place to take homecoming photos when he confronted them. Prosecutors claim Metz blocked the teen's vehicle with his truck, got out with a pistol, and shot one of the teens in the face. He claimed it was an accident. His sentencing is set for later today at 2:30. A cyclist is dead after she was hit by a semi-truck in Fort Collins last night. Fort Collins Police Services say they responded to the intersection of East Mulberry Street and Wedby Street around 6:20 p.m. for a report of a crash involving a semi-truck and a person. When officers arrived, they found a woman cyclist had been hit by the truck and died. The semi-truck was part of an ongoing project on Mulberry Street. The driver remained at the scene, according to the police, and Fort Collins Police is leading the investigation.